Yeah, viewers all over the world. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, Ogbuefi Eze-Ana, ugochitubelu na Oraifite, I'm an ancient high priest. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, bụkwazị ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụ onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ implications of negative thoughts. Implication of negative thoughts. I'm here to tell you that every action will equal reaction. And remember, na human being, we are permitted in creation by giving us choice. That is, human spirit are permitted to make choices. However, every negative choices has negative effect and it has implications. So whatever choices you are making in life, via your actions, your thoughts, and your deeds, have it at the back of your mind that you will give account of any negative actions you took here on earth. Now, you are expected to always keep your thought pure. Any negative nothing of negative vibrations, negative thoughts, negative intentions in your mind, believe in me, we boomerang back to you, the originator. There is no two ways about it. Every evil you committed here on earth must come back to you, the originator. And don't take God for granted. Don't think that you commit all the evils, you just go scot-free. Because read your father. There no, Jay had a confession. Father. Ma ọ bụrụ na ị nọ na be gị share to crocodile tears and them niile ebe akwa, believe in me, ị na-efezi aka agbapụta gị ṅụrị ya na-agbapụtago gị onye gwara gị, without the appeasement and the atonement. So here ndị abụ ihe anyị ga-eneba anya taa. But before we dive into today's lecture, ọ ma adịkwa long o, ọ ma karị 18 minutes. Before we dive into today's lecture, echefuna na anyị ka na month of January. Our group ritual is still ongoing. You can join us anywhere you are all over the world. I am at the ritual I can go 4 years. We have massive testimonies. We show to go in the temple for could be open in this all over the world. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, the members of the Restoration Evangelical Mission and consecrated group. It was a see me who would kiss you like a bomb in an sort of what to be. One that you are carry over. Each issue like he gave me donation to the account number. The chat him na WhatsApp. I wasn't got the details you need for you in order to book it. WhatsApp number big what a 9 screen gig here. 0805 7837 672. I repeat 0805 7837 672. Now let's proceed. Yes. Yen na cho kan kowala ge bona. Obaron kwa ho siri ngwere beri olu. Now, whatever you gave, you saw in creation, whatever you gave out through your actions, your thoughts, and your deeds, you must give account of those things. Anything you saw in creation, I keep quoting it, Galatians 6:7. God can never be mocked. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. So, by your thought, you will commit sin. I can tell you, there is no capital sin you will commit without being nothing about that sin long before now. The Igbo na-atụ sin na what Igbo other says, and I quote, the year mmadụ chebere gbuo mmadụ abụrụ ihe o chere one day. Meaning, those capital sin you thought about and carry them out like a murder, committing murder, is not one day thought. So, those sins are capital sins because it's capital sins, and you know it's capital sins, and you dwell in them. So what am I saying? Those things you have done emanate, start from the heart, from the thought. For action to take place, you must have thought about it. Nurture them via the power of thought. Then, before you now execute them. That is why one Igbo adage says, and I quote, now, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Because it's in the heart you analyze them, thought about them, before you put them into actions. So there's nobody that is criminal today that will tell me that he have not been nursing the negative action of criminality. What am I saying in essence? Always keep your thought pure. Make sure you don't nurture negative thoughts in your mind, because nurturing negative thoughts will always bring your doom. It will always get bigger and bigger. Example, negativity attract negativity. Negativity attract negativity. If you want to know the level of negativity in your environment, begin today in front of your house. If you are living in urban areas, begin to dump refuse in front of your house. Believe in me, it's just a matter of time. People will join you. People will join you. Just a matter of fact. People will begin to dump refuse same way, same place. Because even if they pass by, that just drank pure sachet water or even bottled water, once you get to that refuse dump in front of your house, the person is going to litter those waste there, because he saw other waste. The same way in the spiritual realm, when you made your mind, when you made your thought to become a dumping ground for negative thoughts, every time what you keep and nurture in your mind is negativity, then you keep attracting negativity to yourselves. You don't see in the Bible ever say that I'm going to marry you or not. You don't know the power of thought. Power of thought will make you, once you are pondering it in your heart, it attracts. If it's positive thoughts, it will attract other positive thoughts and positive energy. If it's negative energy, once you are pondering over them in your thoughts, it attracts other negative thoughts towards you. That is why all the what Igbo adage says, and I quote, no more. Meaning, if you are a type that always harbor charms, believe in me, it's very easy for charms to be attracted to you. So if you are somebody that always think evil against other people, planning nurturing how to poison others, trying to pull people down, believe in me, you'll be vulnerable to such and similar negative thoughts. Every time you are thinking evil against another person, how you can bring another person down, believe in me, just a matter of time. That evil you normally think about others will attract other negative thoughts against you from others, people of like minds. Some people will say, before a make a project, and it comes to you, it means two things. One, your protective radiation is so poor. You hope that no one more get a hassle. They form a ring of light around you to protect you. That is one. Two, it means that you give a hand to it, but because he cannot be here or there, he cannot sit on the fence. Oh, that can one out the revelation. So, so ọ bụrụ na ịbụ ezigbote onye ọdịnala na-asọ nsọ a, na believe me, nobody can use charm against you, because they matter nsọ, they matter the rules, the do's and don'ts. They matter negative ambition, negative vibration against another person. Why you will not do it is that so that you will be protected Whenever another person think likewise against you, it will not penetrate you, because you don't have element of negativity around you. So you must always keep your thought pure. But because anytime you are thinking evil against others, believe in me, you always jam other people that have similar negative thoughts against you. So if you don't like negative things to be happening to you, always keep your thought pure. If only Homer we're angry, he avoid people of negative mindsets, people that always, what they are not, are interested in jealous. Whenever they see anybody that is moving forward, they will just blackmail the person, they will talk negative things about the person, they will just associate with the person with evil without fact. It just makes jealous. Yes. So there are some people are built like that too. So for you to escape from other negative vibrations around you, we are living in the land, in the world of iniquities, because of human errors. Now, if you want to be safe, make sure you are run away from negative vibrations, because any negative implications you dive into, believe in me, we attract other negative vibration. In the spiritual realm, everybody the spiritual connection center for negativity, where spiritual connection center for positivity. So whenever you do evil, you dwell in negativity, and other people that are dwells in negativity, all their actions will be storing in the spiritual connection center for negativity. So if you are in the world of gross material, you keep indulging in negativity, what will happen is that this for the fact that you irradiate negativity, you will be connected to that spiritual connection center of negativity. So negativity will keep coming your way, even abundantly, more than what you gave out. You understand? So my advice is, run away from anything negativity. Equal talking negative things against somebody out of envy and jealous. Run away from it. Planning evil or being in gang up against another person's progress, believe in me, once you dive into this kind of thing, it will hinder your own progress. So living a negative lifestyle have negative implications. O meghi n'izu, o mee n'ọnwa. Ihe ọbụla ịtụpụ na ndụ a, ị ga-atụtụrịrị ya. Ọ bụrụ na ịtụtụrụ ya na ndụ a, ị ga-atụtụ ya na ndụ mgbe ị bịara ọzọ. Yes, whatever you do, we are talking about you making reparations and rest of them, in order making sacrifices to pay for your debts, to pay for your karma. As if that one is not enough, and you keep indulging in other things that will bring negativity more. And tomorrow you will be looking at who is after you. Nobody is after you. What you are reaping is what you sowed. Believe in me, if I tell you a lot of people that are wishing you evil, but because you are an upright person, but because you are not hurting others intentionally, you are protected. There's karma beings that are there, always to pay everybody his own coin. But because your hands are clean, the natural forces are averting those negative thoughts sent towards you, because your hands are clean. Believe in me, nothing surpasses keeping your hands clean. Don't involve in intentional hurting others. Don't try it, because it will pull you down. And when those implications begins to come your way, you will be thinking that maybe that mosu na-emegi, your uncle na-emegi, this person is using your destiny. Nobody is using your destiny. It's what you brought upon yourselves. Know it, take it for free from me, that we are soiling our land, we are committing abominations, and to make it worse, all those abominations you are seeing going on in Igbo has great implication, and we must suffer it. And it has a way of affecting every person, directly or indirectly. You know the amount of blood enough innocent people that they have shared, on our streets, on our town, in Igbo land especially. The one that is paying me, the one committed in Igbo land, because we are special people of God. We are in Igbo. Even if others commit those sins and their sins was neglected, our own will never be neglected because we are treating people of God. We are in Igbo. All one for n'anya ka ọ na-ata. Whom much is given, much is expected. In an Igbo, much has been given to us. We have the wisdom, we have the acumen, we have the gift, we have the everything. In fact, every race here on earth are very jealous of Igbo. Take it from me. Even in this country, Nigeria, many people are jealous of our people. I'm not supporting if there is any Igbo man that is indulging in anything negative or illegal. No, we are not proud of such people. We are talking about the what we have achieved. Despite the fact that our race has been persecuted in everywhere, yet we are succeeding. There's no tribe in this country and the whole world that will suffer genocide, everything, sentiment, everything against, and they still succeed. You know what average Igbo man suffered during the Biafran War and after the war? You know. But today I can tell you, Igbo race is not the poorest in the country, even in Africa, even in the world. I can't go there. There's God's hand in it. The more you are trying, bringing policies to hinder Igbo man from succeeding, the more the Igbo man is succeeding more. You can't stop it. It's in the gene. One thing is that we never give up. It's in our gene. So people should always see the strength, not the weakness. In every tribe you have evil people, and some of the people that is committing evil are misguided elements. Is it in the spiritual matter? Go to any place where there is spiritual building. Is it in Christianity? Go to Redeem, go to Winners, go to all of them, Deeper Life. Any branch, that station that is doing well, Igbo people are there. We devote our resources, we devote our plans, anything we do. Any religion that has more of Igbo people in attendance, we have a befitting place of worship. Because we Igbo people have tests. I'm not saying it to praise Igbo man, but I'm telling you the resilience in Igbo man's attribute is in us, in our DNA. So what I can tell you, do you know why I'm pressing my Igbo brothers? Whom much is given, much is expected. I'm not expecting any Igbo man to live less. Even if others are committing evil, you are not expected to do that because you are exceptional. So I'm calling upon all Igbo brothers and sisters to live above God. They move hand in anything that is abominable. Act. Avoid it because it will contaminate you. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805-7837-672. I repeat 0805-7837-672. Let us pray. Ekwem na Chineke. Ekwem na ọ dị ihe siri n'ike nke Chineke na-apụghị isi m ụzọ m ga-esi lụgbuo ya n'ihi na ọ mazụrụ ihe niile. Obi m siri ike na Chineke emeworo m ya, ya gazie. May the blessings of Chukwu Okike be with you all. May you be protected, may you be blessed now and forevermore. Ya gazie, God.